Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Layah. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Girls, I see you. I definitely appreciate you so much. Today, I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow look. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing today, but I have an idea. So we're just gonna kind of wing it. I think I'm gonna do something very similar to the look that I wore a couple weekends ago to a wedding that we attended. Anyways, I am going to be headed to a concert this evening, and the shirt that I'm gonna be wearing is this really beautiful blush pink top that I actually showed in my previous mini haul that I just uploaded. So I think I'm gonna be doing a rose gold look. By the way, please excuse this hot mess head of mine, and I hope that you don't mind that I am just in a t-shirt, but you know, we're just gonna roll with it. So let's go ahead and get this video started. So I have already primed and set my eyes, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the tape on the sides of my eye. I'm gonna be using the Jaclyn Hill palette because I'm obsessed still. So the first shade that I'm gonna go in with is this one right here. It is called Silk Cream. And we're gonna use that as our transition shade. I do like to bring my transition shade up just a little bit high. You don't have to do this though if you don't want to. Second shade I'm going in, oh, this viewfinder gets me every time, is this third one in the second row. It is called Pooter. And I'm just going to bring that right underneath that first transition shade. Just to deepen up. What is it with me not knowing how to talk? Just to deepen up that crease. So I am really wanting to get a new camera. Don't get me wrong, I love the camera that I have, but I have serious problems with it overheating all the time. So I'm thinking about getting a new camera. I mean, obviously I need my subscriber base to grow a little bit, you know, to justify the cost of a new camera, you know. The next color I'm gonna go into is called, it's called Buns, and it is this second to last shade right here. I'm telling you, that viewfinder, does it ever get any easier? I'm gonna take this just right here on the edges. And we're just gonna slowly start to deepen up those corners. It's so funny because I remember when I first started seeing a whole lot of looks on the Halo eyeshadow looks. They were so intimidating to me because I just thought that they were gonna be so difficult to do. They just looked so complex, and they just looked like they were gonna be so hard. And it's so funny because they're actually so much easier than they look. And I absolutely love doing Halo eye looks because I just think that they look so pretty. And they're not even that hard. So I love them. They are definitely probably one of my favorite things to do. And I'm not using a whole lot of product on my brush because, like everybody says, you can always deepen an eyeshadow, but it's very difficult to take away. So when I start dipping into the darker shades, I would much rather use a little bit rather than a lot. Because there is nothing worse than doing your makeup and then realizing that you screwed up. And then you have to start it all over. It's the worst. Oh my goodness. And it always seems like that's like the luck that happens to me. So just keep in mind always to use little amounts of eyeshadow and build it up. Okay, I'm gonna take this shade right here, Chip. And yes, my brush is a little bit dirty. Judge me. Okay, it's a lot dirty, but it's okay. I'm gonna take that color and I'm just going to lightly use it to deepen up that last shade that we just used. And again, just use very, very, very small amounts because this is a dark color, and again, we do not want to ruin it. Because I don't know about you, but I don't have time to be going back and like redoing my makeup today. You know, I really wish that I had time to film more than I do, but I am a mom. I also work full-time. I was a stay-at-home mom before I went back to work. And I decided to go back to work because my son had started school. And I just felt like there was really no longer a need for me to be at home anymore. So I decided to go back to work. I would eventually like to, at some point, be able to upload 3 times per week, but that's just gonna be really difficult for me to do because typically I film on Saturdays and Sundays, and then I am fortunate enough that although I do work full-time, I have a job where I'm able to bring my laptop with me and I can edit at work and also upload at work. So that's been really, really nice. But with all that to say, I can't film at work, so that doesn't really help me out very much. So I'm gonna go in with a mixture of those first 2 shades that I used, and I'm gonna use that just to blend out that last shade that we used, just to help to blend out that crease a little bit so that there's not any harsh lines there. Do any of you guys have full-time jobs and do YouTube as well? That's actually part of the reason why I started YouTube, because my job is super, super slow. So, you know, I figured, hey, you know, if I start YouTube, then I can edit at work and it will help pass the time. So it's definitely made me a lot happier. So I really have grown to love doing YouTube so much. I'm gonna go in with Central Park, which is this shade right here. And I'm gonna try and just put this right here on the outer and inner corners, just to see if we can deepen that up a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my faithful and trusty NYX glitter glue. I use about that much. And we are just going to put that right there in the center of our eye. And I like to go up to about the crease. Be very careful when applying this because you do not want to put it anywhere that you do not want the glitter to stick, because it will stick, honey, let me tell you. And you do have to work somewhat fast because it does dry pretty quickly. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and it is called Little Lady. And I'm gonna put that right over that glitter glue. And then we're gonna take that last brush that we used with that last shade, and we're just gonna go around the edges to make sure that we can blend that out really nicely. Okay, so I think that completes the eyeshadow look. So I'm gonna go ahead and complete my eyeliner, false lashes, and the rest of my face makeup. I'm not gonna do it on camera just because I do feel like today's makeup routine is gonna be pretty repetitive, but I will be back in just a little bit. Okay, so I am back, and don't mind the curls. Still looking a hot mess. I have not brushed it out yet or anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my under eye. So for the under eye, I am going to take color Jax, which is this dark burgundy-ish color, and I'm just using a flat brush, and I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna brush that right underneath my waterline. I am recording, okay. Woo! Scared me. Now I'm gonna take the color Roxanne, which is this orangish color, and it's right next to that last color that we just used right here. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of a fluffier brush to help blend out those edges. We don't wanna use a whole lot, just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to line my waterline. I'm gonna use the Lottie London AM to PM. I have not tried this yet before, but I've heard really great things about it. And I did swatch it on the back of my hand and it was super creamy, so. I'm sure this looks really disgusting on camera right now. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Oh no. Well, I've heard great things about this, but I can't get my lid back on now. So the back where I placed the lid on the back of it, it apparently pulled this little cap off, and so I was trying to put the lid back on it, but apparently, like I said, that little tip is stuck in there, and so now I can't put the lid back on, so that's just freaking awesome. Now I'm just gonna take some mascara. This is the Voluminous Million Lashes. And yes, that is eyeliner all over my hands, thanks to that eyeliner pencil. And then for lipstick, I'm just gonna use the L'Oreal Color Rich Matte Lip Liner, and this one is in the Mastermind, you know, Mastermind. And then I'm gonna use the lipstick from L'Oreal, and this one's a matte lipstick, and it is the number 806, and the color is Mattitude. I really love this lipstick. It is so comfortable, and I think that the color is so pretty. Here is the completed look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Again, it really helps me out. And I've got a concert to go to. So I will see you guys next time. Bye. Come here. Say hi, YouTube. Can I have a kiss? Mwah, I love you. I'm excited. So today is gonna be a little bit of a mess. I don't like this. No. I swear I can't pick up anything with these damn nails. Oh, I don't know how it works on me. Don't put like a ton of it, but just hang on and I'll help you in just a minute. Now be quiet.